Isometrics just don't seem to be as hypertrophic. Isometrics in a stretch position are plenty hypertrophic. In a contracted one, they're not. So for example, if you're doing cable flies, if you stop at the squeeze, if you stop and squeeze, people will give that cue. It's totally cool for variation. It's fun. It's awesome. It grows muscle, but I wouldn't say it's essential, and it might be a downside. So all that energy you're spending stopping at the squeeze, you could put into the eccentric, which probably grows more muscle.
So if you were going to do a pause, you're going to be pausing at the stretched position, not at the contracted position.
More often, yeah. Pause at the stretch is cool for a couple of reasons. One, it absolutely reduces the injury probability. That reversal at the stretch is the single, generally most dangerous time for muscular injury.
Because you've got weight going down and you're about to contract while it's, that's how I ruptured my Achilles.
Yeah. Oh, I heard that story. It was terrible.
Yep.
It's the ultimate scary story of warm up for forever if you're coming back to sports.
Correct. Yeah.
The direct force plate measured pulse of force at the bottom of the movement is the highest it will be in its entire movement, reversing. It's also technically your chest at its weakest position. So if you want to pause there, again, the absolute risk of injury in the gym is fucking tiny. It's way, way less injurious than rugby or tennis or anything like that. It's so funny because like rich people like myself will be like, oh, I'm going to ski in Vail. And they'll see like a lifter lifting 200 pounds. Like, isn't that bad for your back? Motherfucker, you just hit a tree on your last trip. There's half your brains out of your fucking face. Lifting is super, super safe. So I don't want to be like, you got to fucking pause at the bottom or else you're going to die. But on a small relative injury risk, it is reduced when you're pausing at the bottom. Absolutely. And you get more time experiencing tension in your muscles at that length and position. So there's an argument that pausing at the bottom is actually maybe a little bit more hypertrophic, and you need less weight on the bar. So all those things stack up, and like the good column is at least as good, probably not much better, but the bad column is a little smaller. To me, it seems like at the very least, it's a great option. I'm not going to say it's the only way to train.